So, before I start the video, we found another addition to the family. I don't know, what is a good name? Now, I'm not really sure if we're going to go ahead and keep the thing, let alone even name the thing. But that's kind of out of my hands because it's not my dog, because I didn't find it. So, Hitler wasn't all that bad. Now, I'm not trying to make a joke out of this or offend maybe some Jews. I'm not getting into the fact that he literally killed anybody. Like, you shouldn't kill people. It's a bad thing. It's a bad idea. You shouldn't do it. What I'm trying to get see, I'm trying to get around all this fucking broken glass. What I'm trying to say is that Hitler, that guy was going to be an artist. But his art teacher went ahead and said, "Fuck you. You're not good enough. Everything you create is a piece of bullshit." If his art teacher went ahead and instead of saying, "You're a terrible artist, fucking give up," if he just went ahead and said, "You're just in the beginning stages and it's going to take years and years and years to get to the position where you want to be. Boy, you ain't good now, but you're gonna be great one day." If he just gave him encouragement, over 6 million Jews would have survived. Now, of course, maybe I'm wrong about the bullshit. Maybe I'm just a random college dropout. Maybe I'm just a failed YouTuber. Or maybe I'm a genius. The main thing that I'm trying to get out of this is that that's what happens when you destroy someone's artistic ability. Now, I ain't gonna go ahead and say that everyone that got told that they're not a good artist is gonna go out and start killing people. What I'm saying is that we need a lot more positive reinforcement for people. Especially now, since that we live in like a world where everything is like easy as hell. Especially when you think back maybe 200 years ago, when not like anyone in the lower class could even have, say, a house like this. I think as a mass congregation, the entire America bullshit is very confused because we've never had it really this good before. And it seems like, especially with men, when you have something really, really good, you tend to make it horrible. Just like when you see like a hot chick with an ugly guy and like he treats her like bullshit and you're like, what are you doing? Or if you have like a friend who has something really nice and you're like, you see him treating it like so terribly and you're like, oh, if that was me, I would be treating it like perfect. If I had that car, I'd be cleaning it every day. Oh, bullshit this, oh, bullshit that. The entire Americas is like perfect. So instead of like building walls, Donald Trump, and investing negative things into that thing, and investing negative things into that thing, the only way that we can really get away from all the bullshit is start with thy own self. Next time you're in, I did this yesterday actually. Good job, Paul. I did this yesterday actually. where it was just, it's like little tiny itty bits of bullshit that you just go ahead and put into people's confidence. You just take a little chip of, here it is, it's right there, it's invisible, but you take this chip and you and you just inject it into people. Like this lady, she had really cool looking nails. They were like a matte black nails. I don't know, maybe it's because I'm fat or whatever. Maybe she didn't take it right. Maybe she thought I was like trying to hit on her, but I wasn't trying to hit her on her or anything. But I was like, damn, I really like your nails, and she just like, thank you. But it's like little things like that, like, could you imagine if you went out and like a random person was just like, hey man, I like that shirt. It just fills you up with happiness. It fills you up with like, hold on. Oh. It's like using the golden rule, i.e., treat people how you want to be treated to other people's advantage. Instead of thinking it's something for you, think of it for the other, like random people. Like think about it just for like 1 second. Like you don't have to be a YouTuber. You don't have to have a certain job. You don't have to have all these credentials that you put 10 years into this or whatever. You, like anyone, you could just affect people in such positive ways for free, doing something as little as, I like that hat. But thank you so much for watching today's video. If you haven't already subscribed yet, please subscribe. I'm trying to make this channel the biggest YouTube channel ever on YouTube eventually. So goodbye. Every day.